How's your day going, dude?
Good.
Nice, nice.
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing good, man. Yeah, just what did I do today? Just made breakfast in the morning, had church, and just watching YouTube. So yeah,
That's good.
yeah. How's altitude training camp in Colorado, man? How's the trip?
Oh, it was so fun. Like we did so much stuff. It was super fun group. And yeah, like I fortunately right now I got like this little hiccup in my foot
Oh
just
damn.
past. I'm taking some time. I'm taking like a week off.
Hmm.
But other than that, it was so fun. It was awesome.
Nice, nice. Cool, cool. Yeah. So I just want to well, first of all, thank you so much for taking time for the interview, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I just want to first off asking like where were you born and where are you from?
Oh yeah, so interesting story. I was born here in Salt Lake, but I actually lived overseas in a bunch of countries.
Hmm.
So I lived in Panama when I was younger, Argentina, and then also Spain.
Oh dang.
So yeah, and so I lived in Spain. Like Argentina and Panama, I was like really young. I don't remember that much,
Hmm.
but I lived in Spain from first to third grade. So and then we moved, and then so once third grade ended, we moved over to the Bay Area. So I lived there for 5 years, and then up until end of eighth grade or middle of eighth grade, and then we moved here, and I've been here ever since.
Nice, nice. What would you say is your favorite place that you've been and lived?
Outside of the country, or just everything combined?
Yeah, like all the places that you lived.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's hard. Probably I really like Spain, but just
Nice.
'cause, I don't know, it was a really 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 cool country, and it's like I really like the food there, and just kind of the culture, like soccer and everything, is really fun.
For
But
sure.
then I also really loved California. Obviously, I'm going to school there, so that'll be fun to come back.
Nice.
I'd say those two places are my favorite, and then Utah's pretty great too. But I probably like California a little better, but from a running standpoint, Utah's amazing. So that works out pretty well.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Spain too. Definitely on my list of places I want to go. Looks very beautiful there, man. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So how's like quarantine life at home? Has it been pretty tough?
It's interesting. I have five siblings,
Oh,
so
nice.
like
Oh, dang.
it's somewhat different than most families since there's like a lot of people in the house,
Right.
but it still sucks. Like it's gone a lot, but like my state's pretty low compared to yours on like cases and everything. Obviously, smaller population, so we've been able to go outside a bunch and stuff like that, and like I can like go with my friends and do those type of things. But when it was at its peak, at least for us, probably like March, April, early May, it was definitely pretty rough, especially like from a training standpoint and just like you get pretty bored eventually. You can only do so much like electronics before you want to go outside.
Nice, nice. That's cool. Yeah, dude. You have a lot of siblings, man. I have a twin brother and I have an older brother and sister. Do you I play with them and like spend
Yeah.
time with them? Do you spend time a lot with your siblings?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to, that many,
Right.
and it's COVID. So, yeah. I mean, I'm the oldest. So I have five younger siblings,
Oh, dang.
but yeah. So I do. I don't know. We all just kind of like do. Everyone in my family is super does a ton of sports. So, we've all just kind of done stuff relating to that. And then, yeah, we'll do like, let's see, in quarantine, we just did a lot of like games or whatnot that you can do in the house. I don't know, just things like that. But yeah, we're definitely all pretty close, I would say.
How's it being like the older person out of all your siblings?
It's good and bad. Like, obviously, it's fun because you don't have to have like an older sibling that bosses you around or anything.
Right.
But then I feel like there's also negative stuff. Like, you're the first for everything, so like you kind of don't know what to expect, and you like don't have someone to like ask for advice. But
Right.
still, I'd say overall it's pretty fun. I like it.
Nice. So what grade are your other siblings?
Okay, so I have a sister who's going to junior in high school, so she's 16. Then
Okay.
I have another sister who's going to be a freshman in high school, so I think she's 14.
Mhm.
And then I have a brother who's going into seventh grade. He's 12. And then we have a huge gap. And then we have twins that are 4 years old. Four
Oh,
year old.
nice. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm a twin too. Are they fraternal or identical?
They're in general. One's a boy,
Okay.
one's a girl.
Oh, okay, nice. I'm fraternal as well. Same,
Yeah.
but same gender. So yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's sweet.
so does your siblings run as well, like you?
Not any so far. My sister who's 16, she's really good at soccer. She'll like go for college for that.
Sick.
And then I mean she'd probably be good at running, but she chose soccer, and that's her decision, I guess.
Right.
But and then I have my other sister. My parents I think want to get her running, but she's also really into soccer, so we'll kind of see where that goes. And then my brother who's 12, I think he'll do running. He's done some races just for fun, when he was younger, and he likes it seems so. And he always likes watching me race. So I guess I bet he'll at least try to take the route or see how he likes it in high school. So we'll see about that.
Sure, nice. Yeah. So what is your story? How did you get into running?
Yeah, great question. So I always played soccer my whole life. I actually played up until halfway through cross season my freshman year. That's when I made the decision to stop. But growing up, my mom's really a runner. She ran for BYU.
Oh, nice.
And so I kind of knew I had some degree of talent, I would say. And so when I was younger, I would do just a lot of fun runs or whatnot, just little 5Ks in the neighborhood, and I always did really well. And then once I got to middle school, we'd always do the mile in PE. And I'd always win by a lot. So I was okay, maybe I should come back to this later, because no one really runs that much in middle school, at least where I was from, and it was just kind of more fun to do soccer from the social standpoint. So I did that, and then once I got to high school, right when we moved here, my parents thought it'd be a good idea to start running. So I just went to a few summer practices for my team in right before ninth grade, and it was hard at first, but I also felt I kind of liked it. And then just the more as time went by, the more I kind of became attached to it, and then just grew from there. And now I'm here.
Nice, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely tough starting off in the beginning, man. But later, it's more experience and just more time you run and grow. You enjoy it more. So I think for me, I didn't start cross country since sophomore year, and each year, just my passion for running just grows even more, and just my love for it, for sure. Nice. So what is the biggest thing that challenged you and taught you from your experience from running in high school?
Oh, that's a hard question. Probably I would say just kind of bouncing back or putting in the work. So, because I mean, kind of just from a literal and metaphorical standpoint, you're always gonna have hard races that I would say for me in high school, at least the last 2 years, kind of when I started getting good, every 8-ish races, you'll always have one bad race, right. Somewhere around that. So kind of coming back from a tough race is always, I feel what defines you, because if you just kind of give up, you're kind of just ending it right there.
Right.
And then you apply that to your kind of more your non-running life, with school and just anything hard in life in general that pops up. You kind of take the same principles and put them there. It helps a lot. So I mean, there's a lot of times in high school where I had both a ton of junior year, I had running was obviously really, really big that year with recruiting and everything. But then I also had a ton of schoolwork, really hard classes. So I had to kind of there was a lot of time where I was super stressed out, and I just kind of had to learn how to manage that and get through it, and just know that it'll be easier down the line, which it did become. So just I feel that's probably what has helped me, taught me the most, and kind of helped me from running.
For sure, dude. Same. But yeah, definitely especially having multiple bad races. Sometimes runners struggle with that doesn't define who I am or my performance, and just kind of wrestles with just the mental side of it, and just trying to just come back from it, and just that's where you overcome and just grow mentally strong. And for sure, what you said, dude, cross country, man, such a tough sport. You just mentally, dude, your pain tolerance and just mental side just goes so much in a different level, man. So and other stuff, it doesn't seem that such a big deal, or it's not that hard mentally compared to what you face in experience in running, for sure.
No, yeah. If I was just doing school now, it'd be so much easier just from a mental strength standpoint. It's still hard, obviously, especially with that running simultaneously. But just think, used to be hard, aren't as hard, like you said.
Yeah. So what would you say is like the been the highlight so far from like your high school running career? From all the experiences that you had and the most memorable.
Like races wise.
Just everything, man. Just all your experience from running.
Yeah, honestly, there's like so much. Probably I'll give you a few things. So, just kind of like my team in general was really fun. Obviously, like all the guys I met, all the friends with from there, and my coach. Like I had a really good relationship with him, so he's obviously helped me a lot. And then races wise, there's a ton of really good races. I would say probably the one that I'll remember the most is probably the mile we did in May at in Sacramento. That one was just really cool because
the Corn Classico.
Yeah, the Classico. Just because everyone, like a lot of people ran really fast, and it was kind of cool for the sport with like the circumstances because there had been such a big drought in terms of like there was no races since March, and all of a sudden someone broke 4 minutes in the mile. So it was cool to be part of that, and it was like everyone. I felt like that was just a really cool day for high school running. And then Foot Locker both years was amazing, really fun to meet. Just like I made a lot of cool friends from there. A lot of the guys I went to Colorado with the past 2 weeks, we met through there, so that was really cool. And then just also kind of just seeing like the year by year like progression I made was really fun. Like I thought I'd be decent going into freshman year, but I didn't know I would get to this level. Completely honest. Like I thought I could run in college, but I didn't know exactly, And so just to kind of like look back and see, kind of like reminisce about everything. Like this summer, I had a lot of time to think about everything that went down, and it's cool to just kind of see how I grew as a runner and all that. So definitely a lot of things.
Nice. Yeah, shout out to Matt. Like, dude, he ran that race like really well, man. Just like putting it together, dude, and just making it fun.
I was like super pleasantly surprised by like how I was telling the guys it felt like Arcadia but with no fans in terms of like the setup with everything, like the announcer and like all the like timing and everything. It was really well done.
Nice. And yeah, how's your experience at like Foot Locker? Like, what was like the most memorable part of Foot Locker, and just you can talk more about like your experience there.
Yeah, so junior year, race-wise, junior definitely went a lot better. I got 13th, which like was a pleasant surprise for me there. I think my goal that year was like top 20, and so I surpassed that by a lot. And I was really happy, and it was just that year was just more about like the experience and kind of like seeing like all these cool. That was the first time where I'd raced with like the best people from everywhere, not just like Utah or the Southwest kind of area or mountain region. And then senior year, I was like a lot more fit, but I just didn't have my day that day. Mm-hmm. So that part was like a little disappointing, but I would say that year, like the trip itself was more fun just because I knew a lot more people there. Oh, yeah. And I don't know, it was just super fun that year. But the race was I didn't have the race I wanted, but it's just one race and a lot more to go.
Right. What do you think like happened? Just didn't feel good. Just wasn't your day in race.
Honestly, I still don't really know. I think for one, my coach thinks that in Utah our season starts like super early. Like I think my first race was August 14th, so I'd basically been racing for like 5 months. So my coaching part of it might have been just like general fatigue and like my body been going for so long. And then the race the week before was like really chaotic. Just the way like the circumstances was in and how the course got changed, and it was just I don't know. It was a lot of things, and then I probably just didn't. I remember getting to like a mile and a half of nationals in the winter and of this year, and I was just like not feeling good. And it was just kind of one of those races where you just have to hold and try and get passed by the least amount of people. Right. Like I just didn't feel like I just didn't have the energy to like move as well that day once I hit the second half.
Got you. Yeah, and also, so were you considering like NXN as well? Was that in your mind?
Yeah, I would totally gone if I could do both, but so junior year I went to Foot Locker because my team's not that strong, so it's better circumstances. And then senior year, I went to Florida again just because I already knew what to expect. Like, I definitely thought about going the next time out, and it would have been really fun. But I just didn't know how I'd do in that course because I don't know it at all.
Right.
So I just kind of went with the continuity kind of a Foot Locker. But I totally would have done it if in our region you can't do both.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why
Gotcha.
I would totally. Like, I think it would be great. It would be hard because you have like 4 races in 5 weeks or whatever it is. But I would totally give it a shot. But I couldn't.
Gotcha. Yeah, same for California. Like you only can choose one, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you mentioned about like kind of like unexpected, like the way you perform, towards the end of this season, and you're towards like the end of cross country. Like did you kind of expect that transformation and just that growth?
Into track, or are you
Just
like
as in
in
terms
general?
of just in general as a runner, because you improved a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, so I can kind of give you the rundown year by year. So like freshman year, I ran like in cross country, I ran like 16:59, I think. So I was nothing special.
Right.
But at the time it was really good for me. Like I was really happy with it. And then freshman year of track, I ran like 4:47 on the mile, and I think it was like 10:05 in the 2 mile. So I was like, which like for my team was really good, just because I like from that kind of standpoint. But then kind of once I dug into more like started to become aware of what people around the country were running, I kind of didn't feel that fast. And keep in mind, like this whole like my first year of high school, I was like really immature physically. So I didn't. I just kind of hadn't grown yet. Okay. And then sophomore year of cross came, and that's what like when I was like kind of like all in on running, I was really enjoying it. And that was probably my worst season. I only PR'd by like 20s. I ran like low 1640s, I think.
Oh, okay.
At our state course, which is where I ran the year before, 16:59. So I was pretty bummed out because I felt like I was a lot faster than that.
Right.
And but I just kind of put that year behind me, and it just I don't know. I didn't really. That was probably the worst year for me running wise. But then sophomore year of track, that's kind of where I made my first big jump. I ran 4:20. I went from 4:47 to 4:22 in the mile, and then I ran 9:36 that year. So I felt part of that's because I grew a little bit, and then also I was always doing really low mileage my first year, and so I started doing like 40 miles a week that year. So I think that helped a lot, and so that's when I really started to okay, maybe we should see like how far I need to go with this. And so after sophomore year of track, I was really good, and I decided I just wanted to like put in more miles and kind of do a lot of work in summer. So I think I hit 60 miles 1 week that summer, and that's kind of when I made like my first really big jump and kind of got like towards the top of my state. And so that year went down, and I was made it to Foot Locker obviously, and got 13th, which was amazing. That's kind of like the first time I got to be like elite field of running. And so I was like, dang, it kind of felt like a quick turnaround. Like freshman, sophomore year felt really slow, but then also really fast at the same time. And then moving into junior year of track after that, I was like, okay, I kind of like raised my goals a lot more because I knew what I'd done across. And so I ended up running really well that year too. I think I ran like 8:57 at Arcadia, that was like a huge goal of mine to break 9.
Right.
And then I ran 4:11 at up in Salt Lake for the mile, which was like really, really good. That was probably my best race that year. I was so happy after that. And so I was like, okay, I didn't know if I was going to be good at track at that point either. Like I thought, because there's always those people who are like only good at cross but not as good at track.
Right.
So that kind of like solidified that I could do both. I felt like. And I went to Brooks that year, but I was one of the people who got like tripped in the mile.
Oh damn.
So I didn't run fast there obviously, but the season kind of ended on like a sour note that year, but it was still really great. And then come senior year, I kind of did the same mileage I was doing the year before, but I just grew a little bit more as well and got stronger and upped my like intensity. So I was feeling. I was really fit, and I came in and I ran probably my best race that year was Bob Furman. Okay. I ran I think it was the course record there, and I felt it was really good. But then kind of after that, it just, I don't know, I just felt like I lost some of like my energy, or I don't know what happened. And I got 12 locker, and as we discussed earlier. And that was just, and the key of mine the whole time I was doing like college stuff, so that was also kind of stressful. But I figured out which school I wanted to go to, obviously. So that was just kind of, I was super glad to get that done with. And then come winter of that year, we don't do indoor track, so I just kind of doing my base stuff, doing really good. And I had a bunch of like in the winter, my coach, we don't do like actual workouts, it's more like longer strung out stuff, like harder long runs or things like that. And which is, I'm more of an aerobic runner, so I kind of felt like I was just really, really fit in that aspect. And unfortunately, I was scheduled to go race at the 5K at the Texas Distance Festival,
Okay.
but that got canceled, which sucked because I'd been training for it for like that was kind of a week before that was when I first started doing workouts. And but that got canceled. But then luckily we found this one race down in southern Utah that I was able to go do, and that's when I had like my first like really elite track times. I felt like I ran 4:05 and 8:50, and I was like, what? It was like super. I didn't know I had that in me that early, just because I've been doing kind of slower stuff for the 5K. So I was like, dang, we need to kind of like give the mile and 2 miles, just kind of go all in on that.
Right.
And then obviously the season got canceled.
Damn.
But
Right.
yeah, it was a fun run. It was like every year just kind of got like exponentially better. I felt like until the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great. And then we did the Classico, which is great. That was super fun.
Nice. Yeah, just great hearing your story, just the way you progress and just grow as a runner and put in that grind and just seeing that, that growth. That's cool, nice. Dude, yeah.
Really fun.
For Brooks, yeah, I heard that like in Brooks, dude, like no, a lot of people like there's a lot of pushing and shoving, dude. Like every year, like I see like footage, man. Like I'm really curious. Like I wonder, like if you got knocked down in a race, right? Like how did you like just like take all those like your mind together and like and just like stay focused. When you trip, you lose like hope. Your mindset's totally off, man. Like how do you deal with that, man?
Yeah, it was honestly it was really hard. So like you were saying, that race that year especially, there was a ton of people in like the mile field, which didn't bode well. But all I remember is we were at the 1K marker, which is where it happened. I was like, it was like 2:34 or something, so I'm on pace for like a pretty big PR, honestly. And then I don't remember who it was and stuff like that, but someone, I'm sure like someone kind of like tapped someone, and then it just started. I was like close to the front at that point, but then like as we came to the curve, I kind of like slowed down a little, and all of a sudden someone fell, and then like another person fell and it just domino affected. And I just remember falling down, and I was so mad. Like not one particular person, just kind of in general.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And just because like I was really fit and a lot had gone into that race, but I like got up and kind of like finished off the last 600. But it was I don't know, it's kind of one of those things you just don't, you kind of remember but you don't want to remember, and you just kind of block it out of your memory. At least that's how I dealt with it. But it kind of sucks because unless you have a large proportion of the race left, it's kind of like over, because mentally, like physically, you're like, at least for me, I was like super cut up, and obviously they're pretty far ahead of me, and then there's only like a lap left, so you just mentally you're like, oh no. But it was tough.
Right, and like you definitely lose that momentum, and also like physically, like you're so exhausted, and right when you fall, like you get that quite like a couple seconds rest. But like how did you, like it must be like super painful mentally. Do you put in that much work? It's Brooks PR, like like the biggest track race, and just the competition, just the amount of time you put in, and just that expectation, and how you're looking forward to that race, and just like, man, just taken away, man, just like that trip. How did you overcome that mentally? Like was it painful for you? And you were mad as well.
Sure. I was really like, I was kind of like that for just like multiple weeks, just like, dang, especially because it was junior year, and I wanted to just kind of like put myself up there in like the rankings time-wise for like people for the returns. But I was just, I don't know, I think the number one thing I told myself was just that that I had next year, which is kind of ironic, obviously now.
Right.
But I don't know. I honestly just tried to like block it out, but then also like show, just think of like the future races to come, and that I could I'd run faster, which luckily I did. Like most kids didn't even get a race this spring, which I'm super grateful I got to do that. But yeah, just kind of like don't dwell on it and move on to the future events.
Got you. Do you get really nervous before a race?
Yeah, I used to when I was younger, but then kind of I would say around junior year, I just kind of like went away, and I honestly probably can't remember the last race I was nervous for.
Oh, dang.
Because it's pretty routine now, just like the thing. I think the number one thing that helped me is I just like tell myself like literally all I have to do is just go run. It's not too hard. And like even I remember at like the Classico, I just felt I was like, wow. I remember like being at the start line, I'm like, dang, this is really about to start, and then it just started, and I didn't think too much of it. But yeah, I definitely know like a lot of people and like myself in the past used to get like race anxiety, and
For sure.
there's I feel like it's different for everyone. You just kind of have to find your own way to like simplify what you're about to do.
Right.
That's what helped me kind of compartmentalize all your anxiety.
Yeah, like so many people right now just still trying to figure out like, dude, I want to overcome this nerve, man. Like so many people, like, dude, some people their nerves is just extreme, dude, before a race, dude.
Oh.
Like for me, like my in terms of level of like nerves before a race, like especially like for like it's not like too bad. Like I still get nervous, but like especially when I play basketball, dude. Like I played a couple leagues in rec. Dude, like my level of anxiety is like crazy, dude. Like the night before, like I have a hard time sleeping. And like just like the whole day I'm just thinking about like just the game and how I'm gonna play, and another thing is like the basketball, like it's totally like especially in a game situation, dude, it's like a totally different vibe and just the feeling, dude. Like it feels really different and just feels just really weird to me. I guess maybe one reason because like I don't play that much league games, so like I just don't have that much experience, dude. But yeah, dude, like have some like heavy like anxiety especially for basketball, but try to overcome that and just take that away for sure.
Yeah, no, totally. I know. I feel like that's pretty natural. I feel like I used to be that way when I played soccer a little bit. I would get like some anxiety. I feel like just from like I don't know, same reasons you get in running, and then I don't know. It's just kind of I feel like you grow out of it in a way.
Right.
Or you just kind of as time goes by, you figure out ways to deal with it. But I get anxiety in like more in like if I have like a bunch with schoolwork or like kind of stress that like piles up when I have a bunch of stuff to do. Like if I have like I remember junior year I had like a lot of like big projects, and then like but then also like big races, and I'd get like nervous for that, and that was just kind of one of those things you just have to do it, and then it's done and you feel good. I don't know. But I definitely feel you on that.
Got you. Do you have a teacher that like is like understandable and like you're a top athlete and you got so many top races, and also like they're kind of like flexible, understanding with like your work?
Yeah, I would say like probably 80% of my teachers in high school got it, and we're pretty chill with it, especially because like my school isn't like insanely good at athletics, so like a lot of people just kind of appreciate that more. The fact that like if you are doing well, it's really pretty cool. But then I did have like a few teachers here and there that did not get it, and just annoying, and you just kind of have to. You just have to. I don't know. I honestly don't remember what I did. I just kind of. I kind of just figured out that I had to do the work on my own and do all my tests or whatever.
Right.
And but yeah, like luckily everything worked out, grades wise and stuff. But yeah, I feel like there's always going to be this. Hopefully, I don't think in college there will be. Just that like people are getting their like school paid for athletics, so it's like not like high school. But yeah, there's definitely a few of those teachers that didn't comply as well with your athletics.
Yeah, I love those teachers are great. Like, because I have one teacher, man, she's like super understanding. Like, if like she's like, I don't understand. You got like personal lives and just like sports and like the athletes out there, mad respect and like a lot of work, and just let me know. And if you need another day or just talk to me. Just if you have a hard time with scheduling with your schoolwork. So yeah, those are great teachers, for sure. It's very understanding.
For sure. I'm looking forward to at Stanford. I'm sure a lot of the professors are like that. And
yeah,
like
sure.
there'll be like a lot more academic resources for athletes for sure. I'm excited.
Right, and just work with your academic advisors as well for sure. I was wondering, have you like faced any like adversity or like big low point in running, and like if so, like how did you overcome that, and how did you deal with that and like learn from that during that difficult time process?
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely had a fair share of low points. Main one that comes to my head this year at state and cross actually. I haven't lost to anyone in like my state at all, so I was like heavy favorite, and I got to the 2 mile marker at our state meet, and I like fell down, and then I got up and I like made a move just kind of like compensate for like the time I lost, and then like 800 meters later, so around like 2.5 miles, so almost end of the race because I raced through 3 miles. My body just like collapsed, and I like didn't finish the race. So that was a huge. Yeah, that's probably the worst race in high school I ever had. But I still to this day don't really know what happened. But I just my body like shut down, and I obviously didn't win, and so I kind of had to deal with that for a while mentally, and just. The number one thing I did was just kind of move on from it, and it was actually like right before I committed to college, so I feel like I feel like kind of signing and all that was like a positive factor that move on from it, and then I just kind of I took a break, like a week break, and just regathered my training for Foot Locker and kind of moved on from it, and everything's worked out well, like as you can see, obviously, like I still got to run fast later. Right. So that was really tough, but I just kind of moved on from it, and like that's what most runners should do.
Right. So what happened exactly? Your body just shut down, like just very weak and just no energy?
Yeah, so and the exact details, so I fell right after 2 miles, there was like this huge downhill U-turn, and it was like I think it was pretty wet over there, like the grass, so I slipped, and then the guy who was behind me, he passed me, so I made a search so I could get back to the front, just kind of like regain my momentum. And I think that a little bit, I shouldn't have done that. It's probably I think I got getting up really quick and that kind of stuff. Did something weird to my body, and then over the next 800, I think I just slowly felt like the repercussions, and then all I remember is just like my body just kind of like shriveling down, and then just like I've never felt much pain in a race before. Dang. And I just dropped. It was really bad. Shoot. But I never I got like my iron checked and all that stuff. Like within the weeks after that, just because I thought my coach thought maybe that could be it. But I mean, I didn't have like insane high iron, but it wasn't anything to worry about. So I honestly really don't know. It was really good, and it was unfortunate, but I just got to move on.
Yeah, dang, that's weird. So the next question, just wondering, what's your favorite workout? Like, what do you like to do? What do you think helps the best?
Yeah, I have a bunch. I probably have. So I like 800s a lot. I'll do more for track because I feel like those workouts more comparable just because everyone runs on the same course. So I do 600s. I like that one a lot. I actually did that like 2 weeks before the Classico. That workout went really well. And then I'll do like somehow a lot of times I'll do a cut down workout like probably once every 2 weeks. I'd go like 1200, 1K, 800, 600, 400, 400, 200, 200, something within that, like in that vicinity. It's kind of like different every time, but cut down workouts are good. And then I do a lot of 400 repeats. I like those a lot. Nice. Anywhere from like 10 to 12 is usually pretty good for track. And then I also do, when I was doing the training for the 5K in Texas, I did 4 by mile repeats on the track, which I thought worked out really hard, but I actually really enjoyed it. And I was the only one on my team was doing it too, which kind of made it harder, but it felt, I don't know, I liked it a lot. And then workouts I don't like, probably the number one workout, or there's probably two. We'll do my coach sometimes will do this ladder workout where you start up high and you go down, then you have to go back up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of like, again, like different variations of it depending on where we are in the season, but like you could start at like 1200, 1K, 800, 600, 400, and then like 600, 800. That's probably like one of the hardest workouts I've ever done. Just it always gets me. I don't know why, but that workout's really hard for me. And then also just hill repeats, but more shorter intervals and like fast, so like 200s. There's this canyon right by my school, and we'd always go up there and do up this like really, I don't know what the total elevation gain is, but it's pretty steep, and I would throw up there a lot after those workouts. So those two workouts are probably my least favorite.
Gotcha, dude. Those workouts are brutal, man. Like great workout. Like I also do those as well. Like very helpful, but dang, those are tough. So like what's the pace and rep for the 800, 400, and also what was it, the mile?
Yeah. Okay. So the best, like you want like the best when I was at my best shape, what I was doing, or like what?
Yeah, I mean like what your coach said. What was the like the workout, like you got the 800 repeats and the 400, but what was the rest and also like the pace that you're trying to execute?
Yeah. So for 800s, my coach would do the rest in terms of like just distance. So I'd normally do either, so depending on the day, like where we're on the season, or I'll start with 400s actually.
Okay.
So 400s I would do this one, for that one we actually did like a minute to a minute 15 rest. So basically I would jog about 100 meters out and back, or no, it was whatever the jog was for a minute 15. Okay. I can't remember exactly what it was. That was the workout. I did 8 400s a week before the class go, and I was averaging like high 58s. So that was probably like one of my best workouts. I would do. And it wasn't like flat 58s. Like I did like started a few 60s, and then I would hit like 158s, and then I do like some 57s. Dang. So I just kind of like progress it as I go. That was kind of like when that was like a big confidence booster workout. And then for 800s, typically I would get about 2 minutes rest, and I would go. I'm trying to think of So we usually start 800s in like early March, kind of like beginning of the outdoor season. Okay. And when I was starting out there, I was probably averaging like 207s ish, just more to like break in. But then once I started training for races and stuff, the best one I did, I think it was like 203, 202, 201. 2 flat, and then like 203, 202, or something like that. That was like those two workouts that were probably my best ones in track. I did that was just when I was really bummed out. That was right around when the season just completely got canceled, and I was still doing workouts because I thought there'd still be some races. Right. But so those 800s and 400s are really good. Now those are kind of typically where I do best at, just the way they line up with kind of the type of runner I am, because I'm more aerobic, so I can kind of do like those longer repetitions type workouts. And then mile repeats, we did. I did 4 of those, and I would take a full lap of rest, and then so I don't know what time that is. Probably like 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how fast I'm going. And then I would do. We did 4, and I went like 426, 424, 423, and then like 424 or something like that. It was pretty good. Felt good. But those are my favorite workouts for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I was wondering if you're a higher mileage runner or like in the middle, like it all depends on like but normally like how many miles are you hitting a week, man?
Yeah, I would say the last kind of like at my peak in high school, I would hit 60, and that was really comfortable. I did that for about a year and a half to 2 years, and I never had really any issues. And then now for college, I'm building up to 70, but I would say I'm like moderate high mileage guy. Like I'm pretty. I'm more of an aerobic runner, so I kind of like do more miles, and it kind of benefits me more. Mm-hmm. than being shorter mileage and doing like more speed stuff. So and then in college I'd like to kind of raise that safely, and I feel like I'll benefit a lot from it.
For sure. Do you continue that 60 miles during the season, or do you like cut a lot?
Yeah, so I do. So in the summer, I'd work my way up to 60 miles. It probably takes about 4-ish weeks, and then I just kind of stay there, and then I take a down week every 3 to 4 weeks, just go down to like 50, low 50s.
Okay.
And once the season's like the first half of the season, I'm still doing the same mileage, and then the only time I go down like mileage, like say I'll go from like 60 to 40 is like the week of like a pretty big race that I want to run fast at.
Right.
But then other than that, I would say I'm pretty consistent with 60s.
Do you still run a lot like a day before a race, and also like after like your long cool down?
Yeah, I do. So, like, I would say the week, if say the race is on a Friday, Tuesday will be like my last kind of like medium to hard effort for like a workout wise. I'll do like a super hard workout, but I also won't go like super easy because my coach kind of like wants to keep me sharp. But then, and then I would say 2 days, but say the race is Friday. Wednesday I do like 6 or 7 miles, pretty chill. And then the day before the race, I'll do like 4 or 5. And then, so like again, pretty light. But and then for warm up, I usually like the longest warm up I ever did in cross was like 3 miles, and that's just because I was like pretty stiff. But I'd say 2 miles is usually pretty good for me. And then cool down. Honestly, cooldowns, I'm not pretty good with cooldowns.
You're so tired, man.
I get pretty distracted, but I don't know, like 2 mile cooldown probably does good for you.
Nice. Dang, yeah. I'm pretty surprised 'cause, like my team like dude, they go high, man, especially a day before a race. Like my coach like wants to crank us like I don't know, like a normal run, man, like 8 to 9 day before. It's crazy. I just go like 3 miles. That's a lot. But I guess they still perform really well the race after, the day after.
What school are you again?
What's up?
What school do you go to again?
West Torrance High School.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
where Jake is. Jake Parker.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. Yeah, you guys came and ran at Murray this year, right?
Right, yeah, the varsity team. That's right.
Yeah, I remember. You have like the yellow uniforms.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's sweet.
Where was Jake ranked? Like, yeah, where do you remember?
What he plays?
Yeah, or like pretty close to you?
Uh, I don't remember. All I remember is that I won, and then there was this guy from Idaho named Stetson Moss who got second, and then I don't remember after that.
Oh, I remember that was kind of wasn't it kind of like a low key race? Or was it pretty big?
I would say it was pretty big.
Pretty big?
Like
Okay.
it was like it was like in the like national news, I think, for like the week's races. It was like it's not like Bob Furman or like Desert Twilight big, but it was like pretty decently big, I would say.
And it was Nike race too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And wasn't that like under 3? Or,
Under
like,
3 miles. Yeah, I think it was short. It was like 295, I think, or something.
Oh, okay.
3 or 295, one of those two.
Got you. Yo, so I was wondering, man, like from all your experience running, like what are some like the advice and tips you give for like the younger generation runners?
Yeah, I would say number one, if you want to like become faster, you gotta like be super consistent with your training. Like you're not, if you like run really well one week and then you don't do that much the next week, your body's not gonna sustain as much fitness from it. So I'd say like consistency is super important. And then another thing that's really important is just taking care of your body, because I mean you're not going to be able to improve if you're injured. Mm-hmm. So you got to just always don't do too much, but also don't do too little. Like just you kind of time to figure out where your like zone is for how hard you can go. But once you do find it, just kind of stick in there and ride that wave. And then also just kind of like find like if you look up to people who are like doing well, and like maybe just kind of like take notes from them, because I mean I feel like the running world's pretty connected, and
yeah, for sure,
learn a lot from you can learn a lot from like the top people in the sport easier than you could in like other sports.
Oh yeah.
Just because I always felt that. And then also find like a super solid like mileage and just kind of also always run like have like always try and run with other people because that helps so much. Like I can imagine running just like more of my easy days and long runs type of things with by myself for like all of high school would be really hard. So it's always great to like even if like your team isn't that good, there's always like you can always go run with other people from other schools or there's so many people that you can run with.
For sure. And the running community's it's amazing, dude. It's great. And for sure, dude, it's so like especially the first couple of weeks of when we're in quarantine, right, dude? The pandemic. Oh my god, dude! Like running with your friends or just people, man. Like number one, like it makes the like less pain. And also just makes the the run more shorter, man. It doesn't feel that long. Yeah. But yeah, for sure. And also, dude, like as you mentioned, like just like getting advice and just like from like top people. I realized that like connecting with like the pro runners and top runners, like you know they're very like understanding, very nice, and like you can like pretty easily stay connected and like contact like or like even like talk to them or just like do an interview with the top runners where you can't like for like the other sports like for the pros that's really hard and difficult and normally you weren't able to contact them or just staying connected. So yeah, it's already like it's like not that like super hard and like the running community is great, man. Just like you can get like all the top races you can just go out and just very very kind and just really genuinely want to like help the younger generation of runners for sure.
Exactly.
I was wondering how's the college process like for you? Was it like you mentioned it was pretty stressful and also like was it kind of hard for you like in terms of like travel wise because like Jake told me like in terms of like traveling so many like in the East Coast and having a race the next couple of days kind of affect him and his momentum.
Yeah, no. If I was to do it again, I would probably kind of like just spread things out more and kind of focus. Like I feel I still focused a lot on my like senior cross year, but also felt like I was pretty like distracted to like a certain extent pretty well by just everything going on for like my future. So I was like to any like future runner who's like being recruited and like has like all those visits and stuff to do. Just kind of like don't bunch everything together too much or be like if you have a race one weekend and you're worried that like something's gonna be a visit's gonna be too close or something like that, just plan it for a different time when you're more free because I feel like there's this kind of like general consensus that it's better to like sign like early or like be like one of the first people, but in my opinion I feel like it's better like there's no benefit you really get by signing super early than like say you sign in September. It's not you're not going to really gain anything versus someone who signed in like November or something like that or even like the early winter. Like I feel like it's just better to because it's really stressful. There's like a lot of traveling obviously. A lot of like mental energy just to kind of like you gotta like sort through your mind like which schools you like better than others and like all that. It doesn't on the surface it doesn't seem that mentally draining, but it can be if you kind of have a lot of other stuff like school and your senior season.
Right. Were you tired from like school and just traveling a lot and like racing too?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was like right around stage when I just kind of like it all started like flooding my mind and I'm just like dang, this has been forever. Like I think I had like 10 or 11 straight weeks where I either had or starting in August where I either had a race or a visit and so it was just like it was so much but luckily I found the school and everything and it all worked out.
I was wondering like when you get signed right like for like track season like if you perform like really well do you know if you get like more like financial like or just more help and more money and scholarship? Do you know that?
I'm sure it depends on like it's kind of like not one rule. It depends on the school, I'm sure. But say if you ran say if you're running more like on the edge of like whether or not you can like go to school. Like let's say you want to run. Let's say a school wants you to run like the average recruits run like 4:08 for the mile.
Yeah.
And you're like 4:12 or like 4:10. And you again, let's say you don't have like too much like aid to that school. I feel like if you run say you run like 4:05 or 4:06 or something in the spring, I feel like a lot of coaches would maybe like renegotiate or something. I don't know. It's kind of like a pretty situational question, but I feel like a lot of coaches would. So which just kind of sucks for those people with track season being canceled.
Dude.
But
Sure.
yeah.
Got you. Yo, I'm curious, like, if you don't mind me sharing, like, I'm really curious, like, especially like after a race, like, coaches coming up to you and just having a conversation with you. Sometimes, dude, it's like a pretty long conversation, like more than like 20 minutes or 15. I'm curious, like, what do you guys like mainly talk about? Like some specifics.
Like college coaches or like
Yeah.
random high school coaches, college coaches?
Right.
I would say, so depending on, like, there's all these weird rules about, like, recruiting and stuff. So say you're like a junior or senior, just since that's the easiest because that's when you can, like, do the most stuff. I would say, like, they'll probably just, they'll, like, ask you if you're interested in their school and say that they're, like, obviously they're interested in you since they're talking to you. And ask if you, like, they'll, like, give you, like their card or whatever and just, like, set up a call. And then I would say if sometimes, like, depending on, like, how social the coach is, sometimes they'll just talk to you a lot about, like, ask you a lot of questions about yourself, like what your training is or, like, future races if they, like, want to, if they, like, you're in your state or something, they want to, like, come watch you. And then from there, like, you just kind of, it just kind of grows. It honestly depends on, like, what the coach is like, too, because some coaches, they're, like, super straightforward and they just, like, kind of, like, want to, like, set up a call, and other ones just kind of, like, want to talk a lot about their program and then, like, what you're doing, and it honestly depends on the coach, but it can be a lot of things.
Got you. No, I was surprised that Jake told me, like, all these top colleges, right, like, they're, or just majority, not even top, like, the colleges, man, like, the coaches, like, they're really, like, very understanding, and, like, some coaches, like, want you super bad, right, but, like, they're like, yo, give us a call if you're interested. It's all to you if you're interested or not. Like if not, then no worries. Totally understand. I was really surprised hearing that because some coaches, man, like they want you really bad and they don't want you to go to other schools. You know what I'm saying? But
I would say it's kind of like teachers. I would say like most coaches are pretty chill with like if you like say no to them. But then there will always depending, especially like if a school really wants you, there's always going to be some coaches who just kind of like are like extra aggressive, I would say.
Right. Yeah.
You just kind of figure it out as you go, and you don't want to like burn any bridges.
Yeah.
You also like don't want to like just like have a coach like try and make decisions for you. You gotta kind of stand your own ground, but also not be mean about anything.
Yeah, for sure. Did you experience like the both side of it, like chill and also kind of aggressive?
Yeah, no, for sure. I would say most, like, I'd say like 80% of the schools I talk to, like, some are, like 70-80% of schools were pretty, like, if I, like, said no, or if I said no, like, in the beginning or towards the later part of the recruiting process, we're fine, we're, like, forgiving, and, like, that makes, like, we get it, that's okay, no need to be harsh, but then there's probably, like, one, two, or, like, maybe three coaches who were, like, kind of more aggressive and didn't want to like take no for an answer, but it's most coaches are really nice about it.
That's good. What were some like other visits that you went and that you're interested in colleges?
I don't want to give away like all the schools I was talking to, but I would say the two schools I was most interested in were Stanford, obviously. Right. And then Oregon was probably like a decently close second, which is like a very different type of school. But I liked it a lot there. And then those are kind of like the two main schools I would say.
Was it kind of hard for you? Like, did you have like a big list, or was it pretty like narrow?
So the hardest part was like summer before my senior year. I had like a ton of schools I was just talking to, and it was kind of hard to. They were all like really good. Like if I was like if I found out I'd be talking to all these schools my freshman year, I'd be like super ecstatic about it. But so there was like a lot of really good schools that I like, kind of had to say no to, and the hardest part was like narrowing it down from like a really big pool of schools to like let's say like somewhere in between like 5 to 10 schools. And then once I got there, that was probably like August of my senior year. I just I was like, okay, I made just a mental list of like pros and cons of like, and schools that kind of like check different boxes so I could kind of see everything. And then I took my visits, and I would say it's not good, like it's not the best to like always have a number one like straight out of the bat, but I would say Stanford for me kind of like always, I wasn't like insanely attached to them, but also I still really did like them. I liked. And I was kind of in a funny position because I was recruited under like the old coach, Coach. But but luckily the new coach I really liked as well. They're both really good coaches.
Awesome.
So like they're different, but in their style. But I really enjoyed both of them. So like the hardest part of that was probably there was like this period where I didn't there wasn't any coach at all. So it was kind of like this huge dead period. But once I got to know the new coach, and I was obviously really familiar with the school because I lived pretty close to it before. So I was like, hey, well, I think this is my number one. And then I do like a lot of like all the schools I was looking at. I just do a lot of like research on the internet too, running and academic wise, and it just slowly grew the momentum at Stanford. And then once I took my visit, I was like, okay, if I get in, I'm going to go here, and I got in luckily. So yeah, it was quite a journey, but I definitely Stanford was probably my number one for like most of the time. But I still wasn't really out other schools though. I was open.
Got it. I was wondering, is it kind of like like as an elite runner, is it kind of like half and half, where like the coaches like contact you and you contact them, like reach out to them and send them an email?
Yeah, honestly, it depends. Like I would say most schools probably like DM me or like got my email from somewhere, I don't know, like my coach or something. Or so the main ways I would connect with schools would either be through like Instagram DMs, which is like kind of funny, but it's actually like a really big way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of schools like actually email my coach. Like he's a teacher at my school, so he like have a bunch of mail in his room. So there's that way, and then email, and then some school like there were some schools I can't remember. I can't remember which schools, but I probably reached out to like one or two schools maybe like really early in the process, like junior year cross country, like before I started to get like a lot faster. But I would say most schools probably reached out to me with the exception of a few. But it was definitely like pretty overwhelming when you have like all these like kind of messages. But it was fun.
Nice. Dude, Instagram DM, man, that's like a totally different new way of just contacting people, man. I think in this generation, it's like DM is huge in terms of just like connecting with people, networking, dude. Like that's where it's at this generation right now. Like not that much like email. Well, there's still email, but mainly just like collaborating, just all those stuff. Just doing
everyone my age hates email. Like all my friends that I talk to, they all hate it. And like even like DMs are huge. Not even just with like coaches. Like just like I get like tons of just like regular like training questions from like random people, which is kind of fun, I guess. But and like same with all my like friends who are in similar positions ranking wise. It's kind of I feel like that's a really large way now of connecting.
For sure. I was wondering if you don't mind sharing and talking about it. Like I was wondering, what's like the main like big factor and like key difference of style in terms of coaches when you visit all these coaches and
Like what I like, or what are like all the different options of coaches.
I mean, just like like what's their style? Like they're all different. So just curious.
So I would say my coach, Coach Santos at Stanford, he's definitely more. He's kind of like more passive. Like he's like really knowledgeable, but he's not like constantly like pressing you like. Like some coaches like to micromanage, I feel like, which can be good or bad depending on what you like. But I'm fine with both. My coach, my high school coach is pretty similar to my college coach now, so I like that continuity. But then there's a lot of coaches who are super like always like calling you or always like checking up or like asking questions, and they're like very vocal, And then there's kind of coaches in the middle who just want to. They're like I feel like it also depends on what type of program you're in, because like some programs are distance oriented and some aren't. So like Oregon, for example, the head director is like more like sprints and like jump focused.
Right.
I'm pretty good at sprints. But so then there's but then there's a coach just for distance. So he only does distance, and he manages that. So it's like, and he's kind of more passive like my coach now, or like Santos. But then there's other coaches like when Coach Milt was at Stanford, and then I guess at UNC now, he was the head director, and they're like a full distance program.
Yeah.
So I mean, he definitely was like, I felt like he was more like kind of like active and like very like hands on, you know, which I'm fine with both.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say the main differences between coaches are like just kind of how they are socially, in terms of like how much they like are always like talking to you or something like that. And just because like if a coach isn't like super like always calling you, that's still good. Like as long as you're that everyone's just different, you know.
Right. Yeah. Thanks for sharing, man. Appreciate it. That's interesting. I was wondering, do you know what you want to major in, dude?
Kind of, not really. So like career wise, if I had to pick right now, I kind of want to do like finance and like stocks, that type of stuff.
Oh, nice.
But Stanford doesn't have an undergrad for that. They don't have like business or finance undergrad.
Oh.
So I kind of want to major in like STEM thing, like computer science, or which is obviously amazing there. Or there's something in that vicinity where like, because like half of the reason for why. Like I really enjoyed the main program, and they're great and everything like that, and I really do think I'll be able to like go really far with that there.
Mm-hmm.
But the other, I'm also going there obviously for the academics, because it's like the best, one of the best schools.
Right.
So my degree is really important. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, something with like maybe like engineering or like computers. But then I want to do, I'd like to like come back and get like an MBA, or like go to something from the school after running, you know, at Stanford. That'd be cool. But yeah, definitely, I'm gonna take like a fair share of like kind of just all the different types of classes and see what I like, and because I don't have to declare till end of sophomore year, luckily.
Right.
So, but I'm not like set like, okay, I want to be a doctor or something like that. I'm pretty open minded right now.
Got you. Yeah, for sure. So you think about maybe just going to grad school at Stanford as well?
I mean, if I'm done running after college, it's kind of like the business school there. You have to like go work for like 2 to 3 years, like for work experience, and then come back. So it's kind of like a really weird format, but it would definitely be if the option's on the table, I would for sure do it probably. If I wasn't running like professionally or something like that.
Got you. And like maybe consider running your 5th year, right?
Yeah, I mean, depending on. This cross season's gonna be really weird. No one really knows what's in the bag yet.
Right.
So I haven't thought too much about that, but I'm sure there's no way I'll run. Never use a red shirt. So I'm 99% sure I'll be there for 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Got you. So have you been? That's cool, man. Just like interest in stocks. Have you like looked into stocks at this point right now?
Not right now. I kind of want to. I need to start. It's really interesting, and I just like it's a really good job if you like know the right people, I guess.
Right.
And I feel like there's a great market and like people to meet for that type of job at the school I'm going to. So
For sure.
I don't know like the specifics of like what I want to do, but something in that vicinity I think I'd really enjoy, and it's like pays pretty well, so that'd be nice.
Right, and just a good investment too. Like my mom's keep telling me, man, to get into stock, cause she regret not doing investing in stocks when she was younger. But yeah, trying to get into that maybe later on. So yeah,
no, for sure.
Have like more money.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering, are you planning to join any clubs or just running in school?
I doubt I'll have the time to do club. I feel like the school and athletics, and then like just like hit friends and stuff, it'll be hard. But I mean, you never know. But I feel like running is already like with its own, like everyone there on my team, everyone's just like super close,
right.
And like there's just so many there's so much like time and energy that goes into that. I don't know if I could do like some like whatever type of club it would be,
right.
But yeah, I mean, you never know, but I'd probably, like, if I had to guess right now, probably not.
Yeah, for sure. I understand. I was wondering, what are some of your life goals, like short term and long term?
That's a good question. Long term, like, the longest term goals I ever really think of is just like 4 years, and it's most of that's like running focused right now because I'm gonna have to move like some academic long goals now that it's like kind of a new chapter academically. But I mean, running wise, I'd really like to. I mean, I don't know the exact. I kind of have to see what the college field is like and stuff like that. But I'd like to place really high in like the 5K and NCAA's and outdoor. I think that'll probably be my best event in college. But yeah, and then maybe in like 2 to 3 years, it would be amazing to win NCAA cross with the team. That I think we have enough talent to do it, especially if we get a good class the year under me, and so that would be amazing. And then school-wise, obviously find a degree that I'm like interested in and I feel like satisfied with, and graduate with that and find a good job or go to graduate school depending on where that path takes me. But nothing too specific yet. I kind of have it. I'm in like this weird transition moment where I'm still back home, but I'm need going to college, so I haven't kind of need to I feel like I want to get there first and then to figure out what I want to do.
Got you. So yeah, dude, I was wondering, dude, in college, man, like the big thing is like about growth and like growing as a person. Like, how do you want to grow as a person, at Stanford, and what do you want to take away from your experience in college and when you graduate and go to adult life?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say number one, I just want to meet a lot of cool different types of people, which is another reason why I chose there is that there's Utah is a pretty homogenous zone. So and the Bay Area is obviously one of the most diverse spots in the whole world. So it's I can't wait to meet all these everyone that goes to Stanford is really amazing at least one thing, whether it's running or school or something. So I feel like I'll get to meet a lot of people who feel the same way I do about running, but in some other aspect, and it'd be kind of cool to engage with them and become friends with those types of people.
For sure.
And then also just learn different different beliefs, whether it's religious or political or whatever. Just learn a lot of there's everyone's so different. I feel like it'd be cool to learn all sorts of different types of different perspectives on life, and then also just meet lifelong friends there that are going to be you never know, you might start a business with someone from there, or there's so many paths it takes with all those people you'll meet there. So
sure.
Definitely all those things.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for college is definitely just that building that relationship, man, and so important for sure, so essential.
Yeah,
dude, I found out 3 days ago, man. Pac-12, the CEO group announced the fall sports plan and when practice there and stuff like that, and the schedule. What are some the plans and moving on to Stanford? Are you moving to Stanford soon? And what you heard from your coach?
Yeah, so we just got a bunch of news yesterday. So we're we're doing the conference only thing. I'm sure have you read about that?
Yeah.
So we're doing that, and I think the first competition is set for September 26th, which is the last Saturday of September, I believe that is. And so they're giving us 4 weeks. We're allowed to come back to school 4 weeks before that,
right,
which I think was August 29th is the earliest. Nothing's set in stone yet, my coach keeps saying, but I'll probably be out there in late August. And then there's probably the NCAA hasn't set their decision for postseason yet. So
okay.
right now, if it all gets finalized with Pac-12, we'll have I think it's 3 races and then the Pac-12 championship, and then after that we don't know yet because of the NCAA hasn't decided yet. That
Gotcha.
I'm sure that they'll probably decide sometime soon, but that's the plan right now. So I'll probably come out there sometime in late August or early September.
Okay. So what is the first meet though? Where is it at?
I have no clue.
I don't know. Okay.
They just told us the day. I don't know anything. They're super. It's everything's been super slow with decisions for good reason, obviously, because they gotta make sure everything's safe. But I don't know all the logistics or anything. We literally just got an email a few days ago saying that those are the dates that they planned for.
Got it. All right. I was wondering, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind as a college runner?
That's a good question. I would say probably I don't know, someone who's like able to like achieve a lot, like athletic or like running wise, but then also like still succeed in school. I think that'd be really cool, and it's a good spot to do it there. And then also just kind of, I think it would be really cool to have like a team legacy, like the old school Stanford, like Ryan Hall and all them.
Right.
I think it'd be cool to like have something similar to that as a team. That'd be really cool. And I feel like we like my class that we got this year, and then like the guys that are older than me, and hopefully a few kids younger than me for like next few years. I think we can do something like that. That'd be really cool. And I think our coach is really good too, so he could. I think it would be cool to leave a legacy like that. Something where we just kind of like everyone like there's a huge amount of success team on the cross country. That'd be really fun.
For sure, dude. Especially like so strong, especially in the girls' sides and boys. With the girls, it's crazy. And with you and Cole, for sure. Looking forward to what you guys can accomplish, man.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to run with him.
I was wondering, like, who's your inspiration in life?
I would say there's a lot of people. Like, definitely like people in my family, just like my parents. They've always like always look up to them, just naturally, like as most people would.
Right.
They've helped me like get into running and all that. But then athletically, there's like there's a lot of like athletes from different sports I've always looked up to. Like like soccer wise, I've always really liked Messi, and I lived in Spain, so like I kind of like I always just really liked him. I thought it was really cool just how he was like able to dominate, and especially like his small like physique is really cool. And then I'm a huge like Curry fan.
Let's go.
Like
too.
Bay Area. He's just like the way he was like. He's also similar to Messi in that like he has like his own unique style,
right.
And he like completely changed basketball forever. So like I've always looked up, and he's like they're all really great people. And then running wise, I don't have like one favorite runner.
Okay.
I have like obviously Kipchoge's really great.
For sure. Same.
Sancho has like just like super like alpha and like dominating like personality. And,
for sure.
Really cool to watch him like win gold. That's really inspiring. And trying to think who else. Prefontaine, obviously. That's like everyone likes him though.
Right.
That's like too unique. But I'd say like those people are a few.
Got you. For sure. Dude, Steph, dude, like his story's kind of inspiring. Just like being an underdog, not being like even top ranked in high school. Only one college won in Davidson, and just freaking killing it over there, and just like transforming to just like a small kid to just such an elite player. It's insane.
I know. He's probably like guy. I like when we lived in college. In Utah, you like don't get like we're not like in the local market for the Warriors, so like you only get like the national games, But like I lived in the Bay Area, I would like watch every single game. Like I probably started watching basketball in like 2012, like the year they lost to the Spurs in the second round, and then
okay.
So then I started watching there, and then I kept watching next year. They lost to the Clippers, and then the third year was when the 2014-15 season. That was really fun. I just remember, and then we went to the parade, and it was just super.
Nice.
super, really inspiring. I guess. Yeah.
For sure, dude. It's crazy. It's like tickets are insane now, dude. Like especially for like Lakers, you got LeBron, AD, and you got Clippers, Kawhi, and just like Paul George, dude. Like. And especially late, like Golden State, like last year. Oh my, the tickets are insane, dude. Crazy expensive.
I bet you they might be a little bit lower.
For now, because
of COVID. But they're still insane. And is the list to get like season tickets ridiculous? You have to wait like multiple years. I'm pretty sure now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with just like, like Lakers and Clippers. All those top players moving in. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Because I remember like 10 years ago, and compared to now, like dude, ticket like I think double or something, man. It's insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's cool. California's basketball is where it's at. NBA though, there's so many good teams.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy. Like the competition in the West is strong, man. And
it's like running.
Right. Who do you think is gonna win, dude, in the championship?
Lakers probably.
Yeah, for sure. So are you?
I think next year, Golden State will be really good this next year, though, especially if they get the top lottery pick. That would be kind of insane. we'll see though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You Golden State fan, man?
Yeah, 100%.
Gotcha.
Like I get like a bunch of crap here because obviously like there's Jazz fans here.
Okay.
But when I go back, it'll be good. There'll be no Jazz fans, and people won't get mad.
Gotcha.
But no, yeah, I'm definitely a Golden State fan.
Are you a fan of Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, like he's fine. I'm not like a huge fan. I have like friends who are like really big fans, but he's super cool too. Super young guy.
For sure. It's crazy, man. Super good.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, are you a gamer, dude? Do you play any games, dude?
I did. I played a fair amount of Warzone during quarantine, and then I'll play 4 with like a bunch of like my running friends just from like other states. That's really fun. And then trying to think what else I play. Those are mostly the 2 only like console games I play. I'll play stuff like on my phone, and like when I was younger, I would play like when the DS was huge in like elementary school. I was addicted to that thing.
For sure. Me too.
But yeah, no, now I would say mostly now I play more. I just do more stuff on my phone, and not even games. A lot of it's just like social media and stuff like that. But yeah, I would say probably Warzone and Ford would I play the most, like console gaming wise.
Yeah. Did you have a Game Boy, dude?
No, I didn't. I was like I was the year like right before that. Like the Game Boy was big when I was in like preschool through like kindergarten, and then I just remember the DS came out when I was in 1st grade, and that's like the first video games I ever like played.
Yeah. Did you get the 3D one or just the regular one?
No, I got the OG one that like just like the regular one that came out. Right, I just remember that. I would play that so much.
Same. Yeah, I love Mario Kart in that one, dude.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah. Do you have an Xbox or a PlayStation, dude?
I used so when I was younger we had a 360 and I played on that for a while, and then my brother got a PS4 like a year or 2 ago, so now I just play on that.
It's cool, dude. We should get a squad in, man. We should play like with me, you know, Cole Sprout and Matt Shangio, dude.
Oh yeah, I played with Matt. I don't know if Cole plays for it. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah,
but,
he plays COD though. He plays Warzone.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah, I know he plays that. He was telling me about it. And then I played 4 with Matt before.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Warzone with Matt as well.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Sick
sick.
game.
Yeah, it's super funny.
For sure. I was wondering, do you have a favorite book, dude?
Favorite book? Probably not. I honestly, that's a goal I need to read more.
Same.
Like I haven't. Like the past years, the only reading I really do is just like school required reading.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I would read a ton. I would read like all the Harry Potter, like Percy Jackson, all the like classic books. But I don't know. I probably don't have a favorite book, but I do want to start reading like some of those like more like the running related books. Like I've had a bunch of friends give me some of those that I need to read. Also, I'll probably get going on those maybe before I leave for college.
For sure. One of the books that are on my list. You know Lopez, right, from Bowerman?
Oh yeah, the one that he wrote.
Yeah, it's super inspiring.
Is that one? No.
I forgot the title of it, man, but it's like my mom has it too. Like I need to read it. Like it's definitely like top on my list. Like 'cause I heard he had like a crazy like just life, man. Just like super inspiring. Like,
Oh yeah.
And just like, yeah, it's insane, dude.
No, yeah. My friend read it and he told me it was really, really good.
Nice, for sure. Were you in any clubs in high school, dude?
No, I just running took up a lot of time. I did I was like really academic, so I had like a ton of classes, and then running took up like the other time. But no, I didn't do any clubs, unfortunately.
Got you. And if you could have food with 3 people living or dead, who would it be, dude?
Ooh, let me think. Anyone?
Yeah.
I would say. Dang. I would go with Curry for one.
Okay.
I would go with probably like one of like the OG presidents, like Abraham Lincoln or like George Washington or something like that. One of those 2. I don't know. That'd be really cool. And then trying to think. I think like Thomas Edison would also be really cool. Just with like electricity and all that. That'd be really interesting. Something like that. There's a lot of you. I don't know. I have to think about that for a long time to come up with my definitive list, but I'd be satisfied with those people.
Nice, all list. Dude, what are some of your favorite songs and artists that you like to listen to, man?
I don't have like a favorite artist like genre wise. I listen to like it depends on the mood. Like before a race, I usually have like mix between like kind of like rap and like hip hop songs, and then more like relaxed like not like pop but like kind of like in between. Just because I don't like I feel like if you listen to like all super like hype music, then it kind of like tires you out in the way before. So you kind of have to balance out. But artist wise, like I like rap. I like Drake. I like I'm trying to think. Drake. I like all like the Migos. They're good.
Yeah.
I like shoot. Why am I'm blanking right now?
It's all good, man.
Oh, Post Malone. I like him a lot.
Oh yeah, same. Fan of Post Malone as well.
What else? Oh, for like show music, at the cabin, they were all playing. They played a bunch of Black Bear. I started listening to him more. He's decent. Yeah, just kind of like I don't have like one. I kind of like a lot of music. Not like I'm not like sad. I love the music I don't like really is like a ton of like super like country and like classical music, but like those aren't too popular anyways, so I don't have to worry about it too much.
Got you. How about what are some of your favorite TV shows and movies?
Oh, okay. Movies. Got it. I don't know if this is my favorite movie, but it's definitely top 3. Like Dark Knight. Just
shoot, let's go.
I watched that movie probably like at least 12 times. It's never gets old.
I sound like
it's so good. Like that, like the Heath Ledger for the Joker is so good.
For sure, dude.
He's amazing. When I was younger, I always was like really into like the Marvel movies. Those were fun. I don't like them as much anymore. I feel like ever since like Disney bought them, it's kind of been a little bit different.
Yeah, the style.
Same thing with Star Wars, obviously. I was a huge Star Wars fan when I was younger. Trying to think, what other movies? I like a huge Christopher Nolan fan. Oh, Interstellar.
Oh yeah,
that one's amazing. Yeah, I like a lot of the like Dark Knight's for sure my favorite superhero movie.
Oh yeah, me too.
It doesn't feel like a superhero movie. It's more of like it's a lot different, which is why I like it. But and then like I guess like I like a lot of the like sci-fi or non-linear films. Like the only Christopher Nolan movie I didn't like too much was like Dunkirk. It was kind of weird, but it was still good. But I gotta watch his new movie.
Tenet. Let's go, dude. It sucks because dude, it's keep postponing, dude. Like you see when next month, but now they're just in a hole. But dude, that looks so freaking good, dude.
It's insane. His movies are
like
ridiculous.
What I realized in his movies, dude, it's like Tenet, like it always revolves with time, dude. Like time travel, with Tenet, Inception.
Inception's up there too. Inception and Interstellar are super similar though.
Yeah.
But I like those. Those are probably my favorite.
Nice. Yeah, Christopher Nolan, dude, he's like definitely one of my favorite directors for sure. Like, dude, he's like so inspiring, dude, and it's like every single movie, man, it's so good. And
the soundtracks on his movies are always amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it was Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally have like all his soundtrack downloaded in my phone, dude. I realized that he didn't use Hans Zimmer for Tenet. He used and it's weird because he always uses him, but now for his new films, it's his name is Ludwig. Do you know who he is?
No, I don't.
He did Black Panther. He's the composer for Child Gambino, for This Is America. So yeah, and he's like he did other stuff too, but the soundtrack looks really good. And
soundtrack on Black Panther was really good.
For sure. And I think he won an Oscar for that too.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you seen Memento?
Have I seen what?
Memento?
No, I haven't.
It's an older film of Christopher Nolan.
Oh wait, is that the one with they have like the timepiece or no? I think it's something else. No, I don't think I've seen it actually.
It's pretty like a lot of his films are very complex, dude. Especially like Inception's like one of the most complicated films seen, and that film's like going.
Interstellar too. Interstellar 6. I read like so much about it just to like kind of process it, and I watched it like multiple times, dude. It's so it's like one of those movies where you like walk out and you're like talking to like your friends about like what so and so means and like trying to like process it all. Those movies are the best.
Yeah. Would you say Dunkirk wasn't your type of film because like it was just kind of boring?
Yeah, I mean, I just like I like more of his movies where there's where it's not as like I don't want to say realistic, but just more like more thrilling, like because like Dunkirk.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many like World War movies, where there's like I don't know, like it was cool how it was non-linear
Yeah.
and kind of the premise, like how they have to like get out.
Mhm.
But I don't know, I felt like the last, since it's set in like the mid early 1900s,
Mhm.
it's so much more like there's like less technology, so, like there's less like room for like to do things that would be like how Inception, there's like all the time travel and like
Right.
the dreams.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just feel like the future, like present, opens up like more opportunities. I don't know. It's still great movie. I just didn't like it as much compared to the other ones.
Right, dude. I feel so bad. Like I never fell asleep in a movie before, dude. But that time, dude, I was watching it literally like at I don't know, like past 12, man, at night.
Yeah.
I ran like 8 miles. I think like 8 miles. I had school and ran like 8 miles that day. I'm so tired, and like
Yeah.
I was exhausted and like dude, like I can normally like I'm so tired at 10. I think I drank some Red Bull. Yeah, I don't think I drank any like caffeine or Red Bull, but man, dude, like I try my best to stay awake in that film. But the thing is, like,
Yeah,
his
like
films are
that.
very realistic and authentic, and especially in wars, like wars are very boring. You know, a lot of waiting, stuff like that. So like
No,
that's
exactly.
such a hard time, dude. But I need to freaking rent that film and watch it again. So yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I think he needs to do another space movie. Those are so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Interstellar was so good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you know that his wife produced all his films too?
Really?
Yeah, I found that out too. So,
I didn't. I know. I need to read more about him. I've read like a fair amount, but not like I've never like gone in depth like with like other people, like I would with like an athlete or something. He's really cool.
You know he has a brother too. He's a filmmaker as well. Do you know that? And he co-writes with his brother for his films,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
inspiring.
I saw that somewhere.
That's cool, man. Just like brothers working. There's like so many brothers that work in the film industry, man. Like you know, with the Duffel
there's,
brothers, with like Uncut Gems, with Adam Sandler,
Oh,
the Safdie
I
brothers.
watched Cut Gems
Nice,
a few days ago on Netflix.
right? Yeah, there's a lot of brothers, like the Russo brothers, you know, for Avengers. Just great
Yeah.
seeing, you know, just family, just like brothers, and
Yeah.
hopefully sisters as well, you know, in the film industry working together.
For sure.
Um,
Another movie I really like.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's. Oh, I haven't seen that with the
So
freaking
that
whole
that
cast.
heist movie is so good.
Okay.
That one and it's the one with
Aquafina.
Clooney and like Brad Pitt and all them, really good.
Ocean. Okay. Gotcha.
And then another good heist movie is what's the one with Spike Lee? It's Spike Lee movie.
I don't know.
I watched it when we were in Laguna
Mhm.
for like a month ago, and we were in the hotel and we watched it. I forget what it was called. It's another like bang heist movie. It's so good.
Got you. Yeah, dude, you should watch definitely Safdie brothers films, dude. Like they're very like high like adrenaline and just like. There's another film called Good Times. It's on Netflix. Check it out, man. It's yeah. But did you like Uncut Gems too?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was funny how like Kevin Garnett
Yeah.
there, but it was like I don't know. I didn't like the ending.
Oh yeah, dude, that ending was crazy, dude. For sure, I understand. Did you know that it took them 10 years to make it? And also, they first initially wanted Kobe, but they contacted Kobe, and Kobe said he'll act in it only if he directs it, and they said hell no. So
Really?
they move on to, I think, a different.
Kevin Garnett.
No, that was not even Kevin Garnett. They moved to a different player. It just didn't work out their schedule, so they moved
Really?
to Kevin Garnett, and he said yes.
Wait, when did it come out again?
It came out last year.
Last year.
Yeah, it took them
and
10
they
years.
started filming in before 2010.
No, it took them 10 years for the script.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
constantly rewriting it and trying to like change it and stuff like that. But yeah, the filming takes around like half a year, like 6 months, 5 months. It depends. Like some independent films are like 2 months, 1 month, and like another half a year, or maybe a year for editing. And yeah,
Yeah.
takes a lot
It
of
was
time.
weird. You also like learn a ton about like sports gambling.
Oh, yeah, for
Like
sure.
I didn't even know you could bet on like half the stuff they bet on.
It's crazy, man. Just the money they
It's
put
so,
in.
it's so like I don't know. That's what kept me in movies. Just like when you're like no, don't do that. Like those types of moments, you know.
Right. Have you heard of a film called Molly Game?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched
It's
it.
Jessica Chastain, and it's an Aaron Sorkin film. He's a writer. It's about gambling. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a true story. Check it out.
Oh yeah, was Uncut Gems based on true story? Is that?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of based on true story, based on just inspiration and trying to make it most authentic from in terms of gambling. Because I know they contacted other professional gamblers and just like try to get research. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, things are that's crazy.
For sure, for sure. Yeah. So another question is, man, like, what are some like things that you like to do with your family, man? Like some like how do you like to spend good quality time with your fam?
Yeah, I would say like a lot of time we spend is like going to like someone's like soccer game or like whatever athletic event it is. So there's like that, and then if we like going on like a trip or something, whether it's like just like nearby in like Utah or in another state or something. I feel like traveling is always a fun one. And then in the house we like I feel like board games are pretty fun.
Nice.
Except like everyone's pretty competitive, so sometimes that's like a negative side of it.
Right.
But I think board games, movies, just stuff like that. It's fun.
Nice, nice. And last question, man. What do you want your legacy to be in life, dude?
Oh, in life? Dang, that's a big question.
Save the deep question for the last, man.
All right, let me think.
Your time.
I would say like someone who's like able to like achieve a lot, but not because just because they're like given it, they like put in a ton of work. So like very like hardworking and like successful. I feel like would be cool, but then also like not just be one of those successful people who like only cares about like their own like career or whatever. Like also like you're like family oriented. I would say I think that'd be cool.
Nice. Well, dude, Thomas, dude, thank you so much for your time, man. Really appreciate it, dude. It was a pleasure talking with you. And yeah, thank you so much again, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, take care, dude.
We gotta play Warzone.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'll DM you.
All right.
All right, take care. Bye.
See you.